Hmm.
Dude's never in the same house. He has nowhere he calls home. It's just whatever female he's staying over at.
Hmm.
He just goes to female's house, to female's house, to female's house. I wouldn't give him $20 if I had $1 billion.
Damn. Why not?
Because I might as well just burn it. It's gonna go towards nothing. I gave him 10 grand. It's gonna go towards drugs and whores.
Well, you got a crazy life, I see.
And I don't want to be paying for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I want to fucking let me in, bro. Oh.
And most people that I would be around I don't want them to know I have money.
Why?
Not saying by choice hang out with, I'm saying run into. Just like work with or somehow associated with. I don't want them to know because they're gonna go real quickly into begging for money. And 9 times out of 10, they're gonna go blow it all on some dumb shit.
Yeah.
And that's not what the money's for. And most people in Michigan aren't really gonna take no for an answer, especially if they're gonna blow it on some dumb shit.
So what do you mean they ain't gonna take no for an answer?
As in, they're gonna get defensive, they're gonna lash out and say like, screw you dude, you got 1 hour, you didn't do shit. You can't give me at least 1. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's better.
Huh.
You know what's really crazy? I just realized. With this kind of money, I could hire people.
Yeah. You can do whatever you want them to do. Yep. hard people to do. They'll do anything too. That's the sad thing.
Compared to the work I did, like the past job, can't people do anything. I was getting $17.50 an hour. The job was kind of a nightmare. I told you about some of the shit jobs, right?
Yep.
Like the one that was sewage, roaches, and bed bugs.
Mm-hmm.
Another one that was fire and sewage.
Fire and sewage.
Yeah, the fire caused the sewage break.
And you had to work her.
Yeah, I was there for a couple days.
What about the job with now what job where you was at the chick got you fired?
I was at the shop. Just cleaning. The reason I got fired was because I basically, how do I describe it exactly without going too far into detail? How do I sum it up is what I'm trying to say. I basically messaged her that I was, still interested. But if she isn't, then, whatever. But if down the line she is, then let me know. And then, about an hour later, the owner called me in and said that they gotta get rid of me.
So she was trying to date you?
No. I was trying to date her.
Oh.
She was the secretary.
Uh-huh.
I wasn't exactly, planning on any of that. I don't like asking out someone that I work with at all. But she was different. The biggest kicker though, and which is the reason why I said
I can't believe you've actually done it.
There was other
Do you
things I
think I
said
could take
along
that
with
car
that.
back to the owner and say I'm
They weren't
sorry?
bad. It was
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and she took it that far. Mm.
Long,
Maybe she won't press charges.
but I want to
His
make sure the
car is
info's
now
there.
in police custody.
Oh, please, I
You
could
know?
really use a helping hand right now.
Because as I
Otherwise,
said,
I'm back in juvie.
she was different than any other
Proceeding
female
to
I've
secure
ever
the
met.
perimeter. Keys are in the ignition.
Thank you so much.
Not
I
to get
promise
all
I
sappy
won't mess
on
this
you
up.
or anything, but I got along with. We basically agreed on everything. I got to know her for like about 9-10 months. There was like nothing we disagreed on, to be honest. Literally nothing.
She's just on some petty shit, huh?
And she would be so flirty at first. And then the other office lady was pissed that I was distracting her. It's a whole thing. Basically, she was flirty with me and was trying to cover up, you know, like anything she could to like make it so that I could stay up there and wouldn't get caught, so I could keep going back up there. That doesn't sound like someone that's like not interested, but
Oh shit! It's a metal freak.
You
I wasn't
need
really
to
trying to
talk
steal
some
her,
manners.
but I was also kind of a little trying to steal her.
Let's give him a warm welcome.
It's kind of
Firecracker. Some
kind
blood.
Understandable. Understandable.
Hey, it's gonna. Burn him out.
I don't get along with most females like that. So I honestly did not give a shit. I just wanted to make sure it was very near my goal before I was gone.
Yeah, understandable.
But even though I'm pretty sure, oh yeah, when everything went south was the Christmas party. I was talking to her and her boyfriend like the whole time. And I think he got jealous.
Well, I mean, did she say anything out of the way?
What do you mean?
Anything to make him suspicious?
Well, he didn't know who I was. I kind of let slip that I have talked to her for a bit. Because I was talking to her. I didn't think he was a little bitch, to be honest, so I just kind of, like everybody talks to everybody. I didn't really know he didn't know who I was, but then when I thought back on like what went wrong, like what made everything switch, I realized she did introduce me. Well, he did ask like who I was, and he didn't recognize me at all.
That makes sense.
He heard nothing about me, but I talked to her for about 9 months. You know.
Oh. I can see how that half-ass a problem. That's her fault.
But one cool thing about that is, as soon as my coworkers found out that why I got fired, including me, there was about 12 people working in that department, and like 2 in the other department. One quit from the other department because of it. And 6 people quit from the department I was in because of it. Six or 7 in my department. And that's including managers too. 12 people. And there's like 4 managers. So they went from like, basically they lost 3/4 of their crew because they fired me.
Serves them right.
Within 2 weeks, 6 of them were gone. I mean, sorry, 3/4 of them were gone. And they had to close down the other department. You know, I wonder if they're still in business.
What are you talking? Probably not.
You're gonna fry!
So that's doesn't say permanently closed.
Yeah. I'm listening to you. Analyzing, also playing Robocop.
Yeah, that was my experience at that job. That end experience.
Yeah, this is crazy.
You know, I kind of want to do. I kind of want to call one of the people that works there, one of the managers, and you know, to like tell them about traders and stuff, just so that it can, you know, kind of leak through, because there literally no secrets in the company. Like everything gets found out by everybody. Just see what happens. You know, see if like a week later I get a text. See if she's that kind of girl. Made the right. See if I dodged a bullet or not.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
I'll kill you!
I wouldn't.
Too rash of a decision, you think?
Yeah, she might do some bullshit.
How do you mean?
Might try to set you up.
She doesn't know where I live. How is she gonna set me up?
Might try to talk to you and get you to,
I ain't meet up with her.
yeah.
If she goes right up to like, I want to meet up with you, I dodged a bullet. And I'm gonna leave her on red. Like she left me on red.
When's the last time you talked to her?
Oh man, Christmas party.
Are you the police informant? Do you know where I can find Soot?
Oh man, all great questions, but could you untie me first?
So December
You really outdid themselves
25?
with these nuts.
Talk.
or 24.
I don't know
25,
how you usually operate.
around
That
Christmas
type of information don't come free.
of 2024.
What is your freedom worth to you?
That's actually a great
Yes, I
point.
did kind of forget what
So,
year it was.
It seems that the new guy saw the punks attack on the TV station and decided to meet with Soot on their turf. The meeting is supposed to take place tonight.
To say the least.
Concert?
I know. I'm not really a fan of his music myself. But that's not
Those
what those shows are
that
really
last
about.
month
Why don't we get out of here?
that month of
Huh?
Rainbow, that last month.
Lewis. Soot is meeting the new guy tonight at the old slaughterhouse.
I basically got kicked in the
Copy
nuts,
that. Pick me
figuratively.
up at the station.
a
I'll
lot.
grab my gear. By the way, I've got something for you, Murphy.
They call me Pickles. And you guessed it. There's a funny story behind that name. This one time,
Basically got
I saw Torch
backstabbed by
stealing
somebody
a
I got to
truck.
know really well for like a year.
Hoping that a VCR would fall
From what
off
I
the
can
back
tell.
of the truck, you know. But
Lost my job,
it turned out to be gross.
and
So they left
in that same month,
Paid a pretty penny that
pretty
day
sure.
selling pickles. Still have a
my
couple
aunt had her stroke.
around if you want 'em.
So you are an opportunist.
Hey, I prefer street art. You know what they say.
So these last two days, like the difference, the reason why I brought that up to Reese is because from that to making 50K in 2 days,
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, it seems like it'd be a lot better.
Not to mention I had to absolutely fight. I had to fight my ass off to get to the spot I'm at right now in this. You know how hard it is to come up with 10 grand?
Yes, I do.
For trading?
Yeah.
Not
Period.
like 10 grand that you
It's nice to be free again. Thanks to
that you have no other use for.
Hey, did
Like-
Briggs tip you off that I might be here?
Officer Briggs?
10 grand extra money.
He's my police go-to guy.
Officer Briggs is missing.
Missing?
Yeah.
Shit. May our city have mercy on him.
Also, I didn't mention when I first started the trade
How do you
group,
know Officer Briggs?
me and my dad started it.
We go back a long way.
We couldn't get
Gave
into
me a helping
the
hand
senior
when I hit rock
analyst group. We just had the analyst, which he's been doing it for a little bit. He's pretty good, but he's nowhere near as accurate as the senior analyst. My dad went to 0. He lost.
Do you think Briggs is in
$2
trouble?
grand.
I really don't know. Last time I saw him, he was going to
Yeah,
check a
it was-
case of missing bodies. Sounded like a bogus lead.
By the
so
end of
didn't
it, I
pursue
lost $5 grand.
Funny enough. He always tells me to be careful with getting info. But the truth
And I had
is,
$2,500 left,
running around gangsters' paradise.
sitting in an XRP, which was at 7,500.
You seem proficient
But I
in
wanted to
undertaking
trade
police tasks.
because
Ever thought of making a
it looked
living
like a great way
out
to
of
make
it?
money.
Oh no. One thing you should know about me.
And then
love
I just
cops, you know, law enforcement, laws, all of that. I think those are great ideas.
sold my ass
But
off
so is
trying
me.
to make a
And
deal
when I
with
need it,
anyone in
I
the
tend
group,
to forget about the other stuff.
talking to the
You know
online
what they
assistant,
say. You can only serve one master.
talking to the senior analyst, like
Need
trying to make a
go.
deal
Duty awaits.
to get to
About that,
30,000,
I've got a favor to ask.
because that was
I know that Briggs
is the
missing.
required amount.
I've got something.
They lowered
that
it down to
belongs him.
10,000 so I could reach
He
it
must have
easier.
misplaced it the last time he visited my
And
crib.
I applied for so many
Kind of
loans.
weighing me down.
What is it?
Like I went everywhere.
It's his wristwatch.
Every bank I knew of,
I feel bad.
every online
holding
website
on
I
to
knew
it.
of, I was denied by all of
Please
them.
give it back to his family.
This is stolen property, and you expect me to return it?
And then
Sounds
the senior
bad,
analyst
but
was
say
like,
that.
alright, let me get you in for a day.
Still,
The
you shouldn't
online
let
assistant
me hold on
convinced
to
him to
expensive things. That's how
give
I
me an
ended up in this
appointment
situation in the
for-
first place.
Like,
I will make sure
little
to
bit of
receive
trading.
it from the repentant.
we went through the contract, did the contract.
Boy, you're
He
a
was
tough
like, this
negotiator.
first bit of trading
But surely
does
you're
not
on now.
count
gotta
for
chillax
towards the
after all this.
10% to him. He just wanted to make, like, get me closer, you know, so that I could bridge the gap easier.
I have more urgent matters on hand. Meet me later at Briggs' place.
Which was awesome.
Yeah.
Made $2,200.
Gotta save the city. That's fine by me.
And then my dad, I convinced my dad to pull 401k retirement of any kind to bridge the gap. Finally convinced him. He called on, I gave him, he told me where the paperwork was. I sent him all the information he needed. He called him. He got that set up. They sent him an application, he did an application, all that fun stuff. And then they said 10 to 14 days. So we waited 10 to 14 days. It was like a week and a half.
Stop shaking in your boots. Look, Robocop is here. We're safe.
And then after that, they said, alright. Then the bank said that there's a 3-day wait. Like, it got confirmed from the, like for the bank to accept the money, but then there's a processing as soon as it's accepted, which is 3 days. And then if those 3 days went
So
by,
what you gonna do?
and then it was finally
You
in
can't
there,
put me behind bars. I'm still a
and he
kid and only
transferred
done
it
it
to
once.
his Coinbase account,
Just let me off with a warning,
and
will
then
ya?
converted it.
Yeah. You always gotta wait, you know, for something good to happen. Yep. Yes, I'm about to make me a bowl of cereal. And I don't know. Yeah, it'd be like that. It'd be like that. Or saving myself. Hmm. That's what it sounds like. That's exactly what it sounds like.